Grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you, 'cause real women don't bitch. No, real women don't. 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 Real women don't bitch.
Hey, thank you for joining me on the Real Women Don't Bitch podcast. This is your proud host, August Crenshaw, aka Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. I am the #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs because building mental muscle is necessary in order to implement successful business strategies. This show has been created for the woman who is not excuse-driven and needs help building a profitable business. I will be interviewing women from various fields who are willing to break the silence on struggles that specifically affect female entrepreneurs. Welcome to a show where I and guest speakers from time to time share our methods that help us beast our business no matter what is going on in our lives. Whether you are an online or brick and mortar business owner, this show is for you. We will hit every angle, personal, professional, and spiritual. Why? Because on any given day, you get hit with shit from a scenario involving one, more, or perhaps all of the above. It all impacts you and your mindset towards your business. I have made it my personal mission to provide a space where we dive deep into the BS we face on a day-to-day basis. Hey, to all of my beautiful kings and queens out there listening in. Yeah, I got to start acknowledging the fellas more, ladies, because there are actually quite a few men that have reached out to me that are listeners to the podcast. And let me just start off by saying thank you. Because right now, with times being the way that they are, your ears could be bent to anything. And the fact that you're still here, you're still tuning in, I'm absolutely honored because time is precious and it's valuable. It's always been precious and valuable. But when we are experiencing moments like these, we kind of zero in on it a little bit more, don't we? So anywho, I tried to cheat, you guys, and it's really not cheating, it's repurposing, but I had a fantastic Facebook Live where I was talking to my audience about when the smoke clears, and I was just going to download it and share it with you, but Facebook being all janky, so that's not going to happen. I'm not able to download my videos, and I've been having trouble with that for a few weeks now. I don't know about you guys, but I do repurpose a lot of my content. But anywho, I'm going to just bring it here to the podcast fresh off the dome again, because I mean, it is a core principle that I live by, and I wanted to share it with you. And so I want you to think about some of your favorite movies, especially if you're one of those people like me where you like anything from, 300 to back in the day, Enemy of the State. I like sci-fi, I like drama, romance, action, drama, everything. But think about the movies where there's a hero and where there is a war or there's calamity. If you watch like TV shows like Black Lightning or something like that, what's one of the most beautiful moments that you ever see? The moment that where your emotions may go down for just a second, but you're still hopeful, and then when you see it, you're like, yes. I'm going to tell you what it is. It's that moment when the smoke clears. When they drop the nuke bomb or, the building explodes, and then in the distance, you can see a body walking, and then bam, whether it's a man or a woman, whatever, when that hero makes it and walks through the smoke, that's when you like, yes, because I wanted them to make it. And right now, we can talk until we're blue in the face, and we can get dehydrated. We're running our mouth so much, telling people to stay encouraged. And many of you, if you have businesses where you are expressing, having a positive mental or spiritual mindset, or seeking healing, or just anything to uplift people, sometimes in these kind of situations it can become a little bit tiring and overbearing for you. But for those of us who've been doing this long enough, we've got this level of faith that is abnormal to most people, and we have to be the lighthouse. We have to be the calm in the storm for people. And there are going to be some people, you want them to move. You want them to do something, but they're not. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people who are going to sit on the edge of their seat, and they're going to wait for Corona to be over before they move, when they actually should be moving right now. Those of you who are, relentless, who won't stop, you're still promoting, you're still speaking and staying true to your core values. You're doing as much as you can with what you got. You're the ones that when this is all over with, and some people face the reality that things aren't quote unquote going back to normal, we will be experiencing a new norm that has been thrust upon us. They're going to then finally say, oh my God, we didn't die. It wasn't the end of the world. It isn't over. We got to still keep living, and we need to do something different. All of those people will be looking at you and saying, I kind of hoped, I kind of believed, but I didn't. But look at August, or whatever your name is. Look at you. And they're going to say, wow, it really was possible. And so a lot of times we need to be in major distress in order to develop extensive hope, in order to see things more clearly. But no matter how hard we try, some of us are always at that brink of giving up our life, giving up our sanity. And it's individuals like you and I that say, nope, I just really don't care what it looks like. When you say the serenity prayer enough times, when you keep on saying, God, please grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. When you live by that and you say that all the time, it becomes embedded in your psychological DNA. It's your new mutation for life. And so a person like me, yes, I really do have high levels of faith. Yes, I really do believe in the fact that God has people like me and you on this earth, that we've got a message. And it wouldn't be in us with so much fervor if it wasn't for us to make sure before we leave out in our lifetime that we get the message out. If you feel like I feel, and you really, really got to do this, and even if you're scared, you can't seem to shake the fact that you need to keep pushing your business, that's because God put it down in you like that. You know how it says that before you were formed, I knew thee and I ordained thee. Yeah. I don't know about you. I don't throw religion on people, but I know that there's truth hidden in those scriptures that man has manipulated. And I remember praying to God and saying, God, what do you want me to do with my life? How do I understand, according to your word, who am I supposed to be? And I opened up the Bible to Jeremiah. And then that's when he prophesied to me who I am and what I'm supposed to do. And for many, many years, I was putting the pieces together. Well, I'm here now. I understand that my voice is a conduit for change. My voice is a catalyst for hope. My voice is a voice of reason and inspiration. And many of you that I'm connected to, your voice does the same thing. And that's why we do so many things collectively, in order to be agents of change in a world that seems to be slowly slipping, that we seem to be digressing in moral standards and values. But oh, no. Good does always prevail. Love will always outshine evil. Light will always overpower darkness. So when the smoke clears, will you be the hero that is still standing? Will you be the voice that was fighting through the rubble? Because once this is done, baby, the demand for your business is going to be so high. if you stay the course. So that's my message for you guys. And in regards to those voices that are working with me to be catalysts for you, that's what we're doing in the Business Mastery Summit. $27, you guys. $27 to listen to 20 women. There's a total of 22 segments, but there are 20 of us discussing things that you need to know. No fluff, no bull, no get rich quick scheme. None of this stuff that people are doing to try to take advantage of you right now. No, we're talking about what it really looks like and what kind of energy is put into building a business and offering trainings and support for things that are going to happen around your finances and your family, with your spouse and your children. We're talking about podcasting, speaking engagements, hosting summits. We're talking about writing the books, the different options, and we're talking about things that you shouldn't do and when you shouldn't do them. This is not a pitch fest, you guys. We're going to lead with so much value that it is ridiculous. So head on over to augustcrenshaw.com, go to the Business Mastery tab, scroll on down, get your ticket. Can't wait to see you at the summit. Like I said in the beginning, thank you for allowing me to have a piece of your day. All right. Love you all. Bye.
Thank you for joining me today. Remember to cultivate a mindset that is biased towards taking action. No bitching, whining, or complaining. Here, our mantra is, real women don't bitch, we get shit done. See you next week as I continue to bring you what you need to keep your head in the game and beast your business. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. Would you like a specific topic covered? Have a question you would like answered live? Then head on over to realwomendon'tbitchpodcast.com. Subscribe to my email list, hit me up, and I got you. Interested in being a guest speaker? You walk the walk? Then you can sign up on the website too. This is your #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs, Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. Signing out. Deuces.
Inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you.